please. People should be engaging in these videos. So it's taking me a lot to do these videos. Why are people not engaging? When I post it on my profile, you people react to it. When I post it on my page, I'm trying to grow my page, not my profile. Please. I beg now. Okay, first, let's start with this fine auntie. I'm sure you've seen these trending videos of hers. She's been live several times on, is this Smiles Must Talk on TikTok? Several times. And the last time she was on live, I saw her on live, she was there with the set man. So let's talk about this her story. According to this fine girl, she's been married to this guy for a long time. They've been together for so long. Like, they started dating when she was barely 17 or 18 or so. And they have 2 kids as of now. And they are married, not just customarily married, but they are also civilly married. Like, they actually got married in a registry. They are legally married. So this guy left her, according to her, for greener pasture. First, he went to Dubai. And when he was in Dubai, their communication was so great. They were all together. They were fine. He left Dubai to find better opportunities, as I would say. And he went to Europe, where he had a child for another lady. And it seems like she condoned with that. Later on, he went to the United States of America, of course, the land of opportunities. And of course, opportunities for Renee, my guy. Now he found this fine girl, Lucy. And boom, they're planning their wedding. I see them doing all lovey-dovey on TikTok. And then, as you would expect, he posted their upcoming wedding. I think is it today, Saturday, or what? But their wedding is pretty around much the corner. And so this girl came online and she started to cry, saying that that man is her man and they are legally married. She has a lot of proof. She has a marriage certificate and all. Mind you, the guy in question, he hasn't denied any of the allegations. He says yes, but what he's saying is he is done. He's saying that all the drama this girl is bringing forward right now on the internet might make his now fiancée, Lucy, to call off the wedding. But even if she calls off the wedding, he is still not going back to her. He is done. He doesn't feel anything for her again, and he will move on regardless. This girl is obviously not just grieving, she's depressed. This is a lot to handle for one person at a time. And I see a lot of comments in the comment section, and I see a lot of people giving her kinds of advice. They're telling her, gather your kids, take them to Yaoundé, take them to the American embassy, present your marriage certificate, present all proof that you're actually married to this guy, and he's going to be repatriated or he's going to be deported back. And she's like, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Hey, no. First of all, I want to say that I'm on your side. I am a girl's girl, meaning that that man is a wicked man. I don't take his side. I'm taking your side as my sister. But what I'm going to tell you is this. Don't do that. Don't go to any American embassy to try to repatriate your man. First of all, we're not sure it's going to work. And if it doesn't work, it will only give room to more resentment. He's going to hate you for trying to ruin his life. You're the one with 2 kids here in Cameroon. Oh, Cameroon is hard. Like hard. From all you've said, you don't have a business, you don't have a job, you're not educated. There's really little going on for you, and you have 2 kids. You're totally dependent on this guy. So you really need him to be fine so that you can be at least, even if it's the crumbs. I understand what it means to live at the mercy of somebody, but I don't think you have a lot of choice. And that's bad. I feel for you. I want to give you a hug right now. I love you, but it's just the truth. All what you feel right now is grief, it's anger, it's pain. And of course, you have every right to feel that way. Your pain is so very much. But one thing I can tell you is, in more than 26 years of being around, I have never, or maybe I have, but as much as I can remember, I have never made one good decision in anger. Each time I'm angry, I make the worst of decisions. Right now, I am still a work in progress. I hate to make decisions in anger. One of the most disgusting things I've done in my life, like the most embarrassing, something that I've not even been able to tell even the person I'm dating also. I did it in grief, in a moment of grief. I've been heartbroken before too, so yeah, I know where you are. But I might not say I really understand you because, I mean, your situation is more complicated. I wasn't married, but I got heartbroken too, and I couldn't take it. It was my first time experiencing that kind of grief, and it was so difficult for me. So in that grief, in an attempt to get back Let's just get back. I don't know what to say, but I woke up the next day. I look at myself in the mirror. I was really not proud of what I did. Am I gonna do it again? Never ever. I don't want to even. I wish I could go back in time to just not live that day. It's embarrassing. It's not something I'm proud of. I will not want to talk about it. And that is the situation you are in now. You just want to get back at that guy. You want him to feel the pain you're feeling, but he will not. That's one thing we fail to understand. When people hurt you, it is you who feels pain. They don't get to feel it. And don't try to get closure, because most times these people are not trying to give you closure. They don't feel what you're feeling. I know you want a lot of closure right now. Like, you want to know why somebody would do this to you, but they just do it because they can. One way I've managed to function or get by with grief and pain or backstabbing is I find a way to blame myself. Like, I just take accountability. I just take responsibility for it. I'll be like, if I didn't do this, maybe I wouldn't even be here. And then from there, I'm trying to work on why I even got to that place in the first place. It takes away me looking at that person to give me the clarity or closure or even help ease the pain, because first of all, I've already taken the blame from him or from them. I think you should do same. I feel so bad for this girl. Mind you, you complained the last time to someone, like you said, according to your life, and that was when he even made you look for at least a decent place to live with the kids, because where you were living was so bad. He's paying the rent. He's responsible for your feeding. You said it there. You say he only pays rent and he's responsible for feeding and the school fees of the children. He doesn't even take care of you, like your hair or your basic needs. Well, that's because you cannot take care of you or your basic needs or whatsoever. So I would advise that you don't try to bring him down. First of all, you can't. Secondly, you need him to be up so that you can survive. Even if it means feeding from the crumbs he gives you. That's it. I mean, for now, right? For now, you just have to hold on to that. As painful as it is. You can, from here, I heard you say you want him to settle you and you're asking for 15 million. Abba. One thing I would say is that, yes, all you're saying, all you're asking for, all the demands, the many, many things you're asking for him to come and officially divorce you and all, he will not do any of those. But you're saying it from grief. You just want him to suffer. You want to put him in a tight spot. But see, life doesn't work like that. It's not like there's karma coming anywhere to harm or to help you get justice. No, it's not happening. He said that you should find yourself a business and he's going to support you to start up something for yourself and give you a life. I think you should take it. As painful as it may sound, you should take it. But asking for 15 million, but she's not going to give you that money. If you find a business, 2, 3, 4, 5 million, and he even pays for it, just engage yourself in it. Good. Look at the bright side. You have your 2 kids. At least they have a father in the States. So there's a chance that your kids might get an American citizenship someday. Just hold on to those kind of, work on yourself, grow your business, become so busy that you don't get to think much about it. I know it's not easy, but those are the only practical things I can tell you to do. All those things people are telling you in the comment section, come to me, contact me. I know this Baba, somebody that can do it for you. Nobody. Don't spend money on any spiritualist. You will regret it. Don't go to any American embassy unless maybe he's the one trying to fight for your kids. And of course, you should be grateful that he's fighting for your kids because at least they're still your kids. Most times when we try to get back at people, we end up only hurting ourselves. Don't do this. You're a beautiful girl. And I understand what it means to have gone through so much with a man only to end up like this. But it's fine. There's still much life ahead of you. You're still young. Another man might come, or maybe he might not, but it's still okay. There's much more to live for than just being married to a man. Who knows? There might be something better coming your way than that marriage. I really wish I could give you a hug right now. I wish that you had a family you could fall back to also. I see you battling with high BP already. You said it on the live. Don't let it kill you. There is, my uncle told me something one time. He said, there's very little under the sun worth dying for. And I can tell you marriage is not one of those little things worth dying for. Don't kill yourself. Let him go. There is just how much you can do to a person to make him stay or make them stay, right? I feel so hard for you. I don't like to see women in a desperate or vulnerable situation, but it is what it is. For now, cling to what is realistic. Don't cling to an idea of getting back. Don't cling to an idea of hurting somebody back. Because most times, even if we succeed to hurt people back, it hardly cures our own pain. Yesterday, yesterday I was going through one small thing. It's not a big issue though, but it was a little hurting. I mean, my head, it was hurting somehow. So we had to watch the third position game and we went out. Usually I would just want to drink. Yesterday I was like, I'm not gonna take alcohol. I'm gonna watch this game with a clear head. I'm gonna live throughout the night with a clear head and I'm gonna face it. And guess what? I woke up this morning and I'm feeling a lot better. Don't Most times the easier solutions, the things that seem easier to do are the things that will hurt you the most. Okay. And I would advise that you stop going on these lives to cry for help, and people are just interested because the story is entertaining. I mean, a girl who has been heartbroken. Imagine there's a lot of people out there with heartbreak stories too, so they are kind of living through your trauma. They're trying to, yeah, they're trauma bonding. They're not gonna help you. The worst are those people telling you to contact them so that they can help you to find a way to repatriate him, or those ones contacting you telling you to contact them so that they can show you spiritualists that can do this or that for you. Don't listen to those people. You're better than this. For now, focus on your kids. That's the blessings you have. You have your kids. Imagine, you have two of them. Pick up that business. When they're going to school, you're doing your business. Work on yourself. You're a fine girl. Invest in your aesthetics. Just be happy. There's always a reason to live. There's always something to be grateful for. Be grateful for anything. Be grateful for your kids. Be grateful for the day. Be grateful because right now you can live in a decent apartment. Something you couldn't do 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago. Yeah. Sometimes you should start there. Be grateful for little things. And it's going to help. And as for that guy, I really wish karma did exist. Unfortunately, it doesn't. So yeah.